What we have here is my Benelli M2 Tactical with the Surefire forend. Do a quick safety check here. This is the model with the recoil reducing stock. Has the ghost ring sights, the non-tritium ghost ring sights. And this is the Surefire forend with a single cell LED light. This is the master switch. Right now it's on off, so if you hit the pressure switch, nothing doesn't turn on. Then you hit this button, so it's active. When you hit the pressure switch, get a nice LED light. Now on the other side, there's another switch, which is continuous on. There you go. So it's always on. Just a overwhelming self-defense weapon. Before this model, I had the 590A1. This is the 590A1. Now, for people that are thinking of getting this shotgun, I really recommend, once you buy this gun, even if you own gun for many years, to read the manual, because to chamber around, it's just not the same as loading the magazine in the Mossberg and just pumping it. Because when I first got this gun, I put a few shells into the magazine, and I was repeatedly, I thought the gun was damaged. Actually, I just kept moving the action and it wouldn't chamber around, until I read the manual. You have to hit this, and that releases a shell from the magazine, and then it would chamber around, and this is to release it. Now that's initially before the first round. Obviously after that, it's on semi-auto. You just pull the trigger. The safety is here. Let's fire. I tend to like the tank safeties that the Mossbergs have. It's purely ambidextrous, but I got used to this one. It's fine. So let me explain, like, for example, like loading this gun. Like, you would put 5 shells into the magazine, and then if you want to fire it, you take it off safe, you put it on fire, and then to chamber around, you hit the switch, and it will release if there was a shell. I have to say the build quality on this gun is superb. Just the bore is chrome lined. Just an incredible gun. The one thing I've noticed though, when you load 5 shells into the magazine, the 5th shell is very hard to get in there. It could be that it's a brand new gun and it'll work itself loose, but you really have to watch your thumb, because of the space here. It will grab your thumb when you're loading shells. You really have to get careful, because I cut my finger with this thing when I first got it. This gun has been very reliable with light, low recoil loads, full loads, 3-inch magnums. Just highly recommended gun. It's not cheap. It's a bit on the pricey side. Another thing that I kind of don't like about this gun is that if you fire it a few times, this tends to work itself loose. The magazine tube. I'm not sure if I should put some Loctite on it, but every time I fire a few rounds, it's always like slightly loose, and I just retighten it. I'll have to look into that. Just a great overall gun. It definitely took the place of the 590A1 as the home defense weapon. So there you have it, just showing you my Benelli M2 Tactical. And thank you for watching.